Hey, y'all. We're going to get us a reading for the sign of Pisces. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button. So I'm going to cut the deck and we're going to get into it with the main energy for the sign of Pisces. Now, Pisces, bottom of the deck, we got the Ace of Wands, okay? So the Ace of Wands could speak of new project, okay? It could speak of inspiration, baby. It could speak of passion, all right? An attraction, a connection, chemistry, all right? Let's see what's going on. First card, baby, we got an Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so it seems as if you don't receive some type of promotion, some type of advancement. Okay, yeah. We got Temperance energy, Sagittarius energy. Okay, so it's something about you healing, okay, and mastering a skill with this Eight of Pentacles, all right? Uh-huh. You have some type of comfortable lifestyle or something like that now, like a plentiful harvest. It's something about your seeds coming through, things blossoming for you. You did some type of work internally, again, with that healing, okay? It's something about you being very patient. We got Knight of Cups here. So we got you following your heart's desires. Okay. We got Empress energy. So it's something about like a divine feminine, high value energy. Okay. Yeah, we got Six of Wands. So with the Six of Wands, this is going to speak of like your reputation, recognition. Okay. You receiving some type of praise or support. All right. Mm-hmm. We got Three of Wands here. So with this Three of Wands, it's something about you being recognized for your progression or receiving some type of support for your progression, your foresight. Okay, it's something about you having resources. Okay, you learning from some type of past experience. And we got the Eight of Wands. So with this Eight of Wands energy, something is taking place at a rapid rate when it comes to like your guidance, faith being restored, this renewal, this rebirth energy that you're operating in. Okay. It's something about you actually taking action, receiving attention for taking action to restore faith or something like that as well, too. So again, you're very inspiring or something like that, Pisces. Very attractive, very energetic. All right. Very confident, focused, loyal, dedicated. Mm-hmm. Emperor, Aries energy. Yeah, see, you got some type of stability, some type of authority. All right. Power, experience. It's something about a position of authority. Okay. Mm. So, on another note, because I wanted to keep it, you know what I mean, for you. On another note, baby, we got an Emperor or Aries at a distance. Okay. That's taking some type of quick action to try to move forward. Okay, it's something about somebody taking action in order to balance something out. Okay. Mhm. Cuz again, they want some type of recognition, as this star energy or some type of attention or somebody is real passionate about attention though. Mhm. And with this Knight of Cups, somebody may be like presented with an offer or a proposal or something like that. Okay, Eight of Pentacles to work together or learn something. With this Temperance energy, this healer. It may even be like a Sagittarius. Okay, yeah, somebody might be coming toward a person with like a lot of money. Mhm. All right. So let's see. Let's see. Did I say that? Yeah, I said divine masculine or Aries energy. Baby, with the way that closed out, definitely divine masculine, big daddy energy. You hear me? We got signs on the bottom of the deck. So somebody is receiving signs that they're in some type of spiritual contract or they may have some type of spiritual contract with you or something like that. Somebody might be having some type of communications or signs via songs, okay? Even with this telepathic energy, it's like thoughts, mental epiphanies, different things like that. Okay. And again, with the dreams of them, like, shit, you dreaming of somebody, somebody dreaming of you. You know what I mean? Okay. So what's going on? What's this Ace of Pentacles? Damn. We got jealousy here. Ravenous and ghost. So somebody is jealous, okay, when it comes to this Ace of Pentacles, whatever this money is, this promotion, entrepreneur, this jealous person is definitely talking about you, okay, being petty. It's simply them being envious, attention seeking. Because remember, I said somebody is trying to take some type of quick action as well, too, in order to bring balance to their reputation. Like, yeah. Somebody, I don't know, they definitely trying to walk in your energy, but baby, your energy is your energy. That's it. That's all. Okay. Yeah. So it's something about this jealous person, again, having some type of must haves when it comes to this healing energy or this cooperation from others, this balance, this calmness, this peace. Okay. Mm-hmm. But with this ghost energy, it's making me feel like somebody is not doing the work. They keep disappearing on the work. They keep going cold on the work. They're not mastering the skill. They're not building this up. It's like a one and done type energy. You know how some people feel like a problem can get fixed, just in the first time doing right. And I always say, baby, you know what I mean? It ain't like you got yourself in a position that you got in, you know what I mean, by doing something one time. No, you did it continuously. So when it's time to heal, you need to invest in that continuously. It's not no one and done. You just not just gonna wake up just healed the next damn day. It don't work like that. Okay. And we got a new boo in the reverse. Okay, so somebody is not a person's new boo. Jealous, ravenous, ghost, new boo. Hmm. We got a commitment. All right, facade. So off top too though, Pisces, it's making me feel like somebody felt a certain type of way because you had an uncontrollable desire to leave behind some type of old boo energy. Whoever this charmer is, this charming energy. Oh, so that's funny. Cause this what I'm saying. Somebody is being charmed into think that whoever it is that they're collaborating with, that they're gonna get this promotion. It's like they being charmed again. And this may be your old boo, which is charming somebody. Okay. Either way it go when it comes to this soulmate energy, this marriage, this commitment, Six of Wands, it's like this recognition, this support, praise. It's like, that's a facade. The commitment is a facade. Yeah. It's something about somebody trying to take action in order to prepare themselves, in order to build up some type of boundaries. Okay. So you know how it be like you hit me, I hit you type energy. Mm-hmm. Somebody is putting on the front when it comes to some type of gift. Okay. Somebody might be acting like they're able to communicate or they get messages or again with the dreams, epiphanies, different things like that. Like, yeah, nah. Somebody is fronting when it comes to this gift. Look, see, we got a third party here. A third party. So whoever this Emperor, Aries energy, somebody is a third party. It's something about a love triangle or something like that. Somebody is communicating about a gift that you have, a foresight being fake. But when it comes to your success, baby, you committed. Okay. And when it comes to this charming energy, ain't no new boo, no nothing. You ain't linking back up with somebody. You already done mastered the art of ghosting shit that do not belong. And baby, when it comes to your healing, you have an uncontrollable desire to balance your energy out. Again, it's something about your peace, your healing, you doing things in moderation. And simply when you got this Ace of Pentacles, whatever this promotion, this entrepreneurship, this business, whatever it is that you got, baby, somebody is jealous. They feel a certain type of way. Mm-hmm. Mm. It's giving me that finesse two times energy when he was like, remember, I was broke. Now they be like, hell no, look at Ricky. Mm-hmm. Little Debo. Mm-hmm. That's how they feel, basically. That's how they feel. So yeah, they've got to try to find a quick way to get the attention off of you real quick. I really don't even feel like you care. Look, ancestors, again, descendants of somebody feels a certain type of way because you're the descendants of real authority, real power, real healers, real royalty. Okay, real success. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Destin. Okay. Give me more. What's going on with this opportunity and jealousy? We got distant future. Okay. Distant future what? Transition. Ending. Mature woman that came out sideways. Baby, somebody is saying that coming up, you gonna lay to rest all that peace, that healing shit. Or they again, it's gonna come to an end. They saying again that it's something about like the material, the things. It's certain rewards that you want from a situation, and then you gonna ghost this Empress Emperor energy. You're gonna come back and give an offer to this old boo energy. Okay, and then they can have some type of recognition off of this commitment with you moving forward, knowing that something is fake. See, look, rising star. Mm-hmm. You was gonna ghost this mature energy. It's something about again you following your heart's desires and becoming a rising star, someone on the rise spiritually, professionally, emotionally. What's going on? It's something about again recognition, like this commitment, marriage, soulmate energy, sharing goals, long term happiness, faith. See, it's something about you having a strong belief, like this inner know. You know that something is going to happen. hmm At a distance, though, somebody feels like again something is fake, like you putting on the front, okay, and they taking some type of quick action, or they talking about your gift and different things. Like somebody feels powerful as a third party, but it's like, bitch, you're a third party. Like, bitch, you're a fucking port. You know what I mean? Checkmate, yo. What are we talking about? Yeah, travel. Somebody might want to come towards you. What's going on? Somebody is really keeping faith though in you being fake, keeping faith in you losing interest in shit dying down for you. I kid you not. Look, high honor. hmm But it's something about again your integrity, this righteous. Like you're very disciplined, very focused, very obedient, baby. You obedient is what I meant. Yeah. hmm You high honor. hmm And again, somebody else is simply putting on the front when it comes to whatever moments it is that they have. Okay, it shows in their life. hmm If somebody do have any gifts, they ignore them. They try to highlight shit that they don't know what they talking about. Okay, right. See, we got thoughts. hmm Thoughts, opinions, ideas about your gift. That's what somebody is communicating with. Look. And we got endings here though. Conclusion. Again. Bottom line, baby, this third party feel powerful. They feel like, you know what I mean? Just it's pointless. Okay, somebody might be being left behind as well too. Give me more on this. We can finish these out with these cards. Yep, see? When it comes to this gift, baby, we got a commitment. hmm So things are still on the move for you. Okay. It seems as if you're receiving more gifts. Okay. More abundance, more abilities. It's something about you getting this opportunity, though, after, you know what I mean, disconnecting after leaving something behind. That's why somebody feels a certain type of way. That's why they talking shit. Because you've healed this uncontrollable desire that you had for whoever that charmer was, and you laid to rest this commitment. You ended it. You locked in on something else. hmm You committed to being mature. You're committed to this Empress energy. You're committed to this high value energy. Yeah. Look, and then we got priest here. Mm. When it came to the work, somebody ghosted you, ghosted the Empress. It's something about a contract, a divine contract. Okay, tradition. Mm-hmm. Spirituality. Yeah, see, it's something about, again, when it came to whatever this object or ability was, baby, you was binded to this Hierophant energy, and they had a entity attachment. So your light couldn't really shine. Your information couldn't really come through. It was being like siphoned. It was being like screened. It was being filtered. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Give me more with this. It's something about this entity. It's that somebody attaching some type of negativity onto you as well too. Okay. And this negative energy was supposed to make you lose faith when it comes to your high honor. It's something about your thoughts, your opinions about your gift, or it was supposed to end. Okay. So something was never supposed to get any farther than a thought. You weren't supposed to trust, you weren't supposed to believe, you would none of that. Okay. Yeah. Look, bondage. That's what I'm saying. You were supposed to be bound to some type of negative energy. You were supposed to be trapped. Mm-hmm. Feel like ain't nothing gonna happen. You ain't never gonna make it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Hey, but I'm hearing that Don Trip, that that rumble in the jungle. He said, he said niggas was winning. I sat patiently waiting my turn. I never hated at all. I knew one day I'm a ball. Hard work gotta pay off, so I never take a day off. The same rap niggas that tried to barricade my path, jumping all in my DMs trying to collab. Young man rumble. I don't know if y'all, I think I quoted y'all on that before. Y'all gotta listen to that. Cause he say, I don't start swinging till I ring the bell. He said, I don't start swinging till they ring the bell. I fell victim to some friends that didn't mean me well. They did a great job pretending. I couldn't even tell till it was almost too late. But as soon as I started trimming the hedges, I find the snakes. He said niggas from round the way jealous of me because I found a way. I thought I could bring them all up with me. That's my mistake. I gotta say, a valuable lesson was learned. Niggas was winning. I sat patiently waiting my turn. I never hated at all. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it's something about the same people who was once winning. They felt like they was up. They was in a position. You know what I mean? Specifically, two people. You got this charmer in this Emperor Sagittarius energy. Got to give me Aries Sagittarius energy. Got to give me like a fake friend or something like that. Hmm. But he said the same people that tried to block him off, tried to barricade his path, jumping all in his DMs, trying to collab. Like now you want to work with me. Now you want to get with me. It's making me feel like that. But first they tried to destroy you. First they tried to deplete you. It's like conquer you. You not win over you, battle you. Shit. Mhm. I ain't taking all that. That was a Queen of Wands, pseudo fire sign feminine. What's this high honor? We got a relationship here with a nice guy, King of Cups. Hmm. So yeah, like I said, with that entity attachment, baby, your faith was stuck. Because there's something about this relationship being of high honor. That was a facade. Nothing, it was never going to progress. It was never going to move forward. Yeah. See, it's something about your thoughts, your opinions about like this nice guy, King of Cups energy. Like, yeah. It's something about their ideas, opinions as well, too, when it came to this gift and then some type of quick action. So somebody thought that you should have been doing something quicker than what you was doing it, but the whole time you was being restricted on a spiritual level because they were only there to use you. They was only there to overpower you. Look, and we got courthouse energy, we got judgment. The conclusion is that these people is under judgment. Yeah, traveling due to the moves that they was making in your energy. Chakras, yes. See, now these people are in poverty, lack, struggle because they decided to be a flying monkey. A lot of people losing their marbles, they mind. They mentally, emotionally unstable because they evil eyeing you. And baby, you stable. You stable, you confident. Okay, it's something about you being disciplined. Okay, look, and we got your ancestors here. Your spirit team here, yes, baby. Somebody is very much so obsessed with blocking you when it comes to real love. Yeah, but it seems as if you're unbothered because, baby, you still putting in the skill and effort to touch your achievements, goals, success. Do you hear me? Somebody is suddenly becoming aware of this mature man here wanting to come in with an offer. Yeah, and baby, this opposition, they want to block that. They want to cause challenges when it comes to this soulmate energy because they already know that it's a whole lot of abundance, prosperity, wealth that comes along with a divine feminine, divine masculine. Okay, yeah, ascending. Okay, it's something about you taking the proper steps that you needed to take in order to change. And see, somebody is very much so surprised because they thought they was gonna be a thief. They wanted to steal your energy, siphon your energy, time, money, all of that. But now you receive the validation that you needed in order to move forward, and baby, it's causing a health concern. hmm a health concern for these folks, especially whoever operate that third party energy, baby. Yes, a lack of understanding. I kid you not. Look, but when it comes to this high priestess, okay, and this divine, damn, I was gonna say divine. Somebody was cloaking themselves. It's a high priestess energy, and it's a distorted masculine that was paired up. You was with somebody that you was not even supposed to be paired up with. You knew it. The world knew it. The ethers fucking knew it. Okay, yeah. As long as you was paired up with this person, you was viewed as a Jezebel. Look, King of Wands, and they was viewed as a pimp, big pimp. And look, false narrative. They was lying about how they was manifesting. Okay, using you as the healer. You was healing that. You was healing that karmic debt. You was healing a spiritual debt, baby. You was easing a mind. You was making a pathway a whole lot more easier while creating clutter on yours. Look. And it has a lot to do with this commitment. Queen of Pentacles already came out. King of Pentacles. They have to be partnered up with you. Okay. But now they suffering from some type of heartbreak or emotional pain because your job position title is being an earth angel. Okay. You were supposed to shed light. You were supposed to bring positivity. You were supposed to light the way. And this person decided to abuse you, treat you with cruelty over and over again along your pathway. Yeah. And see, it's something about like you making a decision when it came to you being happy. Okay. In divinity, you still operated out of love, even when it came to you making your decision. And you have this new beginning where you done tapped into your inheritance. Yep. And see, it's something about voodoo. You having some type of African magical and religious rites, baby, when it comes to you being a reader, a psychic, medium, whatever these spiritual gifts is with this divination, your ability to see beyond the veil. Yeah, see, it's something about your work, labor, and efforts when it comes to like your foundation, your security, your home, your tradition, your spiritual contract, what you are a part of, baby. We got happiness, joy, fulfillment. Mm-hmm. See, it's something about this King of Swords being alerted, okay, about your money. Mm-hmm. In this group of people, it's something about like them and everybody else who was thinking like them when it came to this manipulation, being clever. They mad. Because they know that they getting karma. You're getting, again, walking, talking karma, Pisces, okay? It's something about you being highly intuitive, the strong inner knowing. And again, you was able to see beyond the veil that somebody was actually lustful when it came to this divine feminine. Somebody was hypersexual, locked in on some, again, that charmer. The charmer is not charming anymore. Okay. Remember, I even like with that entity attachment, it's given like again, incubus, succubus energy. Somebody wanted to communicate with you, have a conversation with you so they could lock you down, restrict you. But baby, they're having conflict with even getting you to even pay attention to them because you're in this North Node energy, yes. And now it's a whole lot of drama, okay, destruction because somebody had you underneath a love spell and they were able to manipulate your emotions once upon a time, but now they're concerned, they're worried because again, it was a third party love triangle when it came to the star seed energy. You out of this world. Somebody was not supposed to play with you, play with that contract like that. See, they was expecting that they was gonna get some type of protection when it came to this Queen of Cups. Look, Queen of Wands, family relative. So somebody connected themselves to another person who they thought had the same benefits, the same resources as you. Okay, but they was actually a karmic, a distorted feminine energy. Okay, and they abandoned them, left them behind, which was justice. It was fair. It was legal because again, this person lied. They was false, disingenuous about this love spells, death magic that they did on you. Somebody was trying to manipulate an ending with you when it came to your self love, values, morals, just because they was jealous, envious, they was insecure. So somebody did not like the way that you cared for it. This shit is weird. It's weird. Okay. Good thing that you separated yourself, Pisces. If you have not, then separate yourself, baby, and don't get yourself involved with no weird shit like this again. Okay. Focus on your goals, baby. That's your read.